Sustaining spiritual growth after a dry fast. Many people experience powerful spiritual breakthroughs during a dry fast. They feel more connected with God. Their mind becomes clearer, prayer becomes deeper, and their spiritual awareness increases. But then something surprising happens. A few days or weeks after the fast ends, that clarity begins to fade. The focus weakens, distractions return, and the spiritual momentum slowly disappears. So the real question is this: how do you maintain spiritual growth after a dry fast? In this video, I will show you how to preserve your spiritual sensitivity, avoid the most common mistakes people make after fasting, and build simple habits that protect your spiritual alignment long after the fast is over. Section 1: Why spiritual clarity fades after fasting. During a dry fast, several powerful changes occur. Physical distractions are reduced, your body becomes quieter, your mind becomes more focused, and your spirit becomes more receptive. When the constant demands of eating and drinking are removed, something remarkable happens: your awareness shifts inward. Your prayer life deepens, and many people experience spiritual insight, conviction, or direction. But once the fast ends, normal life quickly returns. Meals return, daily routines return, noise and distractions return. Without intentional discipline, the clarity gained during fasting can gradually fade. This is why fasting is not only about the fast itself. Fasting opens the door to spiritual clarity, but daily discipline keeps that door open. Section 2: The 3 phases of spiritual growth after fasting. To understand how to sustain spiritual growth, it helps to understand the 3 phases that follow a fast. Phase 1: Revelation. During a fast, many people experience moments of insight. You may gain clarity about your purpose, your priorities, your relationships, or areas of your life that need change. This is the revelation phase. Your spirit becomes more sensitive, and you begin to see things more clearly. But revelation alone is not enough. Phase 2: Integration. After the fast ends, the next step is integration. This is where you begin applying what you learned during the fast. You ask yourself, what did this fast reveal about my life? What habits need to change? What direction am I being guided toward? Integration turns spiritual insight into practical action. Phase 3: Transformation. The final phase is transformation. Transformation happens when the insights from fasting begin to reshape your daily life. Your thinking changes, your habits change, your priorities change. This is where lasting spiritual growth takes place. Section 3: Common mistakes that destroy spiritual progress. Many people lose the spiritual benefits of fasting because of a few common mistakes. Mistake 1: Returning immediately to old habits. After completing a fast, some people immediately return to the same routines that previously distracted them. Constant media consumption, overloaded schedules, mental noise. These habits quickly dull spiritual sensitivity. Mistake 2: Ignoring the insights received during the fast. During fasting, people often sense important guidance. It may relate to a relationship, a life decision, a personal habit, or a spiritual calling. But if those insights are ignored, the spiritual breakthrough fades. Clarity is only powerful when it leads to action. Mistake 3: Reducing spiritual discipline. During fasting, people usually pray more, reflect more, and spend more time in spiritual focus. But after the fast ends, those practices sometimes disappear. Without continued spiritual connection, clarity gradually weakens. Section 4: Simple habits that preserve spiritual clarity. The good news is that maintaining spiritual growth after fasting does not require complicated routines. Simple habits can preserve the clarity you gained. Habit 1: Maintain daily quiet time. Even 10 to 15 minutes each day can make a powerful difference. Use this time for prayer, meditation, reflection. This practice keeps your spiritual awareness active. Habit 2: Protect your mental environment. Your spiritual sensitivity depends greatly on what fills your mind. Limit unnecessary distractions, reduce excessive media consumption, create space for silence and reflection. A quiet mind is more receptive to spiritual guidance. Habit 3: Record spiritual insights. One of the most powerful habits is journaling. Write down what you experienced during your fast. Record insights, prayers, lessons, spiritual goals. This helps preserve the wisdom gained during fasting. Habit 4: Practice occasional fasting. Dry fasting does not need to be extreme or frequent, but occasional short fasts can help recalibrate your spirit. These moments of discipline restore clarity and strengthen spiritual focus. Section 5: Signs that spiritual growth is continuing. How do you know your spiritual growth is continuing after a fast? You may begin to notice certain changes. Greater inner peace, stronger self-control, clearer direction in life, greater discernment, a deeper sense of spiritual connection. These changes often develop gradually, but they are powerful signs of lasting transformation. Closing message: dry fasting is not simply about temporary sacrifice. It is about transformation. The clarity you experience during your fast can continue shaping your life long after the fast ends. But that clarity must be protected. Spiritual growth does not come from one powerful moment. It comes from consistent discipline, reflection, and alignment. When you nurture what was revealed during your fast, the benefits continue to unfold. If this series has helped you understand the spiritual benefits of dry fasting, subscribe to the channel so you can continue learning how to grow in discipline, clarity, and spiritual awareness. And I'd love to hear from you. What was the most powerful insight you experienced during your fast? Share it in the comments below. Your experience may encourage someone else on their journey.